Ethan! Ethan! I hear its screeching call, its cry, its need booming off the peeled wallpaper, the wood stove, the sagging floorboards of the kitchen. What does it want this time? Ethan! Then the door slam. It's escaped. It slides and scrapes from its lair. Shh, shh, shh. Right leg, then the left. Always that thump of the left. I know it's coming and I'm not ready. I'll never be ready. It's the summer of 1979. I'm 12 and my world is inhabited by monsters. A monster. My brother Adam, my sister Jess, and I, we call it, I mean her, the kitchen dragon. Whenever we enter the house, we must run the gauntlet. My secret trick is to find a way to get upstairs without her seeing me, sensing me. I know it as tasks, requests, and questions. It's going to send me on an impossible quest to do the dishes or go to the store to buy more fire and smoke, more cigarettes. It's going to ask me about school or Playboy or blowjobs. Worse, it's going to wait until a friend gets here and it's going to quiz us, both of us, about all three. Smoke trickles from her nose, seeking me out. She hobbles around like an extra in a horror movie. Old hag, hunchback, trickster, oblivious. Something there and not there. She lolls her head to the side. Her left arm is bent at the elbow, stuck fast at a right angle. Her hand is twisted, curled onto itself like a hook. No one wants to face the kitchen dragon. This creature we've barely gotten accustomed to living with this past year. Mom. My mother was 38 when the kitchen dragon replaced her. Gone was the one who kept us clean and fed and curious, the one who made us meatloaf, wheat germ and yogurt smoothies, ratatouille, the one who taught me how to cross-country ski, plant pumpkins, develop black and white film in the dark, and swing a level baseball bat. Just like in a fairy tale, she is swapped. Spiteful goblins steal an unattended baby and switch it for a changeling of their own. Only this changeling, this doppelganger, is full grown. My old mom disappeared a year ago, poof, off to a hospital. And those sprites replaced her with the new mom, a stand-in bearing a nasty scar on the right side of her skull. Now she's out of the hospital and back home. We also call her the monster. The monster gets confused between the past, the future. The now is connected to both or neither. What happened a decade ago, that happy, funny memory, say the time as an infant when I scaled a snowbank in my diapers and bare feet, is as accessible as yesterday. But the past of an hour ago, the toilet needing to be scrubbed or a cigarette needing to be lit, that's impossible to know for sure. She can't tell time. She doesn't even know the day of the week. Lucky if she knows the right year. Directions are meaningless. The left side of her body, of the kitchen, of the world, has dropped off her map. Her brain got scrambled bad. Her seizures freak me out. She shouldn't even be drinking, and when she does, booze messes with her meds and her speech slurs. She falls down and has to be carried screaming out of restaurants. Only occasional glimmers of pre-illness mom shine through. Meanwhile, Adam, Jess, and I, we have to cut her food with a knife, help her into the bath, and hike up her underpants. Last night, the monster threw buttered rolls during dinner. Not at anyone, just at the television. Julia Child got a blob of butter right on the boob. God damn it, Mom screamed. We couldn't decide whether to be horrified or find the episode hilarious. Har, 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 she chimed in, her staccato laugh only half real, a forced cackle. We decided it was comic relief and laughed, filing this little outburst under funny, or J, as in J for joke. Mom poked at her food, turned her head away, then, with a cigarette wavering from the right corner of her mouth, its 2-inch ash miraculously defying all rules of gravity, she rose, grabbed her cane in one claw, swung her left leg out before her like a boom on a ship, and walked away, oblivious, past the fireplace, the wood box, and into the evening. Shtum, shtum, shtum. I took a deep breath. Someone wiped the butter off the TV, and we got back to dinner. That night, the kitchen dragon stayed up late, as it often did, lying on its side in its lair. Eyes pop-eyed wide, stoned on television static till 3 or 4 a.m. or later, way past the Late Late Show, beyond the badly dubbed movies and PBS mysteries and test patterns. When she wakes the next morning, her greasy black hair sticks up like a row of corn stalks. It's Saturday, I'm home, unfortunately, but already trying to figure out an escape. Mom says, looking up, "Can you help me?" "Hey, alfalfa," I say. One of our jokes. Har har. Mom says, "Hey, smartass." "That's a joke. J for joke," I say. "I know," she ventures. Pause. "Gotcha." She pulls a cigarette out of her pocket. She's halfway up the stairs, good hand gripping the railing. She's got the handle of her cane tucked in the back pocket of her brown corduroy pants. The hockey equipment attached to her left shin dangles halfway off. The Velcro straps of her sneakers aren't on tight. Still, mid-step, she manages to light the cigarette without falling over or tumbling down the stairs, and the morning coffee routine commences. A deep, black guttural hacking that takes about 10 minutes to work its way through her system. She looks up at me mid-cough and grimaces, and then gets back to the business of climbing the stairs to the bathroom. Awful, rickety, wooden stairs in this shitbox circa 1980s house my parents bought in 1966, the year I was born. It hasn't had an interior paint job since he left. Maybe longer. Go ahead, fall, I find myself thinking. "Be careful, Mom," I say, my tone full of false concern, barely masking my annoyance. Long pause. Always the long pause with her. The gears churning, the Rolodex flipping, names, words, faces. "Okay, Adam." "Mom, I'm Ethan." "Right, Buster." And like a child still learning to climb a staircase with slow, deliberate, drawn-out shtoop,